全世界第一个炮塔，并且呢，也是第一个真正意义上的可以使用的中末冲卸塔。相信兄弟们看到这个炮塔的时候呢，可能就在想说，哎，你这个玩意儿真的能用吗？不会只是一个这个样子货吧？哎，兄弟们，这我就不得不说了，老李拍视频啊，可以说是每一个技能那都是非常有力气的。所以咱呢，先让掌管中末地工艺的全省管理员给兄弟们来介绍一下这个冲卸塔，你们就知道它动不动了。
首先，周末地的大部分的冲卸塔 AR 反馈通常是充满战术美感的，而你这个。
During the brutal conflicts of World War II, heavy machine guns provided the devastating sustained firepower necessary to dominate the battlefield. These massive crews served weapons anchored defensive lines, destroyed light armor, and shredded enemy infantry formations. This is the complete historical catalog of every heavy machine gun utilized by the major global powers during the Second World War. We begin with the United States and the Browning M2HB, chambered in .50 caliber. Operating on a short recoil principle, it fired massive projectiles capable of tearing through concrete bunkers and lightly armored vehicles with ease. The HB designation stood for heavy barrel, which allowed the weapon to sustain prolonged air-cooled firing without metal. It was universally mounted on tanks, half-tracks, and heavy infantry tripods to provide overwhelming fire superiority across all combat theaters. Weighing roughly 84 pounds without its mount, it required a dedicated transport and operate effectively in the field. This devastating weapon proved so incredibly effective that modernized variants remain in active military service across the globe today. Next, we have the Browning M2 water-cooled .50 caliber machine gun. Unlike the heavy barrel infantry variant, this model utilized a massive water jacket surrounding the barrel to absolutely maximize sustained fire capabilities. It was primarily deployed in dedicated anti-aircraft roles where gunners needed to fire continuously at rapidly moving airborne targets without overheating. The United States Navy relied heavily on this weapon to defend ships against enemy dive bombers and low-flying torpedo planes. On land, it was occasionally utilized in fixed defensive fortifications where the extreme weight of the water cooling system was not a severe disadvantage. A mechanized water pump was often attached to circulate coolant during intense engagements, ensuring the barrel never reached a catastrophic melting point. Let us continue with the Browning M1917, chambered in .30 caliber. This was a modernized derivative of the famous water-cooled machine gun originally deployed by American expeditionary forces in the First World War. Featuring a heavily reinforced bottom plate and a modified feed mechanism, it offered incredible reliability during prolonged defensive engagements. The weapon fired standard .30 caliber rifle ammunition from a 250-round cloth belt, anchoring infantry in the Pacific Theater. Because of the heavy bronze water jacket, theoretically fire this weapon indefinitely as long as ammunition and coolant remained available. Although eventually supplemented by lighter air-cooled weapons, it remained